Vamos lá para Dover. Radio check.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Radio check.
Alright, Rodrigo, I can hear you.
Okay. Spotter on.
Okay, I'll spot for you.
Track temperature.
We haven't got that data.
Track temp.
We haven't got that data.
Track temp.
We haven't got that data. 100 laps. 18th.
Have a good run.
We need to follow car number 11 in the outside column. You need to close the gap to the guy ahead.
One to go. Next time by. You're on the outside this time. Closed. Pit road is closed. Catch up. 11. Sharp. About to go green. Stay focused.
You need to catch up to the guy ahead.
Post car is off.
Go, go, go.
Green flag.
Car inside. Clear low, clear low.
V20. Okay, Rodrigo, the next car is Murray.
Hold your line inside. You are all clear low.
The leader's just done a 23.6.
Track temp.
The track temp is now 38 Celsius, V19. Your last lap time was a 24.8.
Oil temp.
Our oil temp is 103.0 Celsius. That lap was a 23.8. That's your fastest lap today. The guy ahead has just done a 23.9. Our refueling window opens on lap 27 and it will close on lap 89. The gap to Murray ahead is increasing. It's now 1.0 seconds. Fastest lap for Nielsen, 23.3. Ferrara is now in the lead. You've just done a 24.0. The guy in front has just done a 23.6. V18, that lap time was 23.8. The gap behind is now 1.4.
Outside. Clear outside.
17th place. That lap was a 24.2. Your water temperature is 110.0 Celsius. That was a 23.7. That's your quickest lap in this session.
My car.
Should be about 63 laps of fuel left, 1 litres per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 28 litres to get to the end. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear, the brake temperatures are fine. The gap to Murray ahead is now 0.8. You've just done a 23.9. That last lap was a 23.5. That's your best lap in this session. P17. That was a 23.6.
Got a car to your outside. Outside clear.
Place. That lap time was 24.0. You've just done a 23.8.
Message.
Understood. We'll give those calls at any point during the lap. The gap to Murray behind is now 0.9. That was a 23.6.
Outside, outside. Clear up top.
Place. That lap time was 25.1. The gap in front is now 1.7 seconds. Your lap time was 24.1. To Murray behind is increasing. It's now 2.7. Your lap time was at 24.2. You've just done a 24.1. Okay, Rodrigo, you're gaining on this car. The gap is 0.7. We think about 50 laps remaining on this tank. 1 litres per lap. We think we'll need to add 33 litres to get to the end. Your last lap time was at 24.3. That lap was a 24.4.
Outside. You're all clear high.
14th. That last lap was a 24.8.
Outside. Clear outside.
P13, that was a 24.8.
Got a car outside.
That lap time was 24.8.
Clear high.
P12, that lap was a 24.9.
Okay, I'll give those calls for you.
Okay, Rodrigo, that's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap behind's increased to 0.9. You've just done a 24.8.
My car is damaged.
We haven't got that data. The gap ahead is now 1.3. You've just done a 24.7. That lap was a 24.7. The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds. Your last lap time was a 25.0. P12.
My fuel?
We estimate 42 laps of fuel remaining, 1 litres per lap. We'll need to add 31 litres to get to the end. That lap was a 24.9. The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
Inside. All clear inside.
That last lap was a 24.9. That lap was a 25.1. The gap ahead is now 0.8. That lap was a 25.0. That was a 25.1.
My fuel.
Should be about 38 laps of fuel remaining. 0.9 litres per lap. We'll need to add 32 litres to get to the end of the race. That lap time was 25.0. Pit window is open. Turner is now leading.
Got a car outside. You're all clear high. Outside, outside.
You've just done a 25.1. That's good consistency.
Clear outside.
P11.
Got a car to your outside.
That lap time was
You're all clear high.
your lap time was 25.2. That was 25.2. P10. Your lap time was 25.0. You've just done a 25.1.
Outside.
P11. You've just done a 25.1.
Clear high.
You've just done a 25.3.
Track temp.
The track temp is now 40 Celsius. There's a car leading the pit lane. That lap was a 25.1.
Outside. Clear high. Clear high.
Your last lap time was a 25.3. P11. That lap was a 25.6. You've just done a 25.7.
Outside, outside.
That lap was a 25.8.
Outside clear. Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 0.8.
You there. You're all clear high.
That was a 25.9. The gap behind has now decreased to 0.9. That was a 25.3. The gap in front is now 0.9. You've just done a 25.1. The gap ahead is now 0.9. Okay, Rodrigo, that's half distance. We think about 22 laps remaining on this tank. That last lap was a 25.1.
Outside. Clear up top.
8th place. That lap time was 25.2. The gap in front is now 0.9. Seventh position. Your lap time was 25.5. Is the car leaving the pits? Sixth place. Your lap time was at 25.3.
Inside. Clear inside.
That car is a lap down.
Inside. Clear down low.
P4.
Got a car down low.
That car is a lap down. That car.
You're clear inside?
Clear.
Look out for the pit speed limit. The pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
Pit box in. 10,
Box in 5, 4,
5,
3, 2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Box now.
Right here. We're done. Get going.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Oh, yellow flag.
Nielsen has been disqualified.
Slow car down low.
The lead car's pitting. Alright, Rodrigo. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
41.11.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.5, 13th place. Heads up, there's a car rejoining.
23.9.
That lap time was 24.0.
Try everything.
23.64.
That lap time was 23.6. You're reeling. Murray, in. The gap's now.
Inside, inside.
Tractor.
Clear low, clear low.
The track temperature's now 38 Celsius. P12. Your lap time was 24.2. The gap behind is now 0.8.
Outside. Clear outside.
You've just done a 24.2. That was a 23.7. The gap behind is now 0.9.
Stint target. Nice stint. High fuel.
Should be about 41. Laps of fuel left, 0.9 litres per lap. That lap was a 23.7. Your lap time was at 23.6.
Outside.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
Clear up top.
P12. You've just done a 24.0. 111. That was 24.0. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 1.5. That lap time was 24.1.
Hold your line inside.
Still inside.
Your line
Still there, inside.
in the middle, 3 wide. All clear inside.
24.8.
You are clear all around.
That last lap was 24.9. The gap in front is now 0.3. That lap was 24.5.
Got a car to your outside. Clear outside.
10th position.
Outside, outside.
That lap was 24.6.
You're all clear high.
You're in the top 10.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 0.9. Your last lap time was 24.1.
Got a car outside. Clear up top.
Alright, Rodrigo, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.6. You've just done a 24.2.
Outside, outside. Clear outside.
24.1.
E9, you've just done a 24.1. The gap behind is now 0.7.
Got a car low inside.
That lap was 20.
Clear inside.
Okay, Rodrigo, you're reeling Turner in. The gap is 5.5 seconds. Your last lap time was 24.9. The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds. That lap time was 24.3. Now you're breaking up. Your lap time was 24.3.
Water tank.
The water temperature is 111.0 Celsius. The gap behind is now 1.8. That was 24.4.
My car.
We don't have that data.
My car.
We estimate 27 laps of fuel left, 1 litres per lap. Your tyre rail looks fine, mate. Your brake temperatures look good. P9. That lap time was 24.7. The gap behind is now 1.8 seconds.
Got a car outside. Clear high.
That lap was a 25.0.
Outside. Outside clear.
That was a 24.9. That lap was a 24.9. The gap behind is now 1.7. You've just done a 24.8.
All right, I'll be your spotter.
That last lap was a 24.8.
Ready to check?
Yes, I can hear you. No, I didn't catch that.
My fuel.
We think about 22 laps of fuel remaining. 0.9 litres per lap.
Water temp?
Your water temperature is 112.0 Celsius. Your reel-in, turner in. The gap is now 1.8. You've just done a 24.7.
All message.
Acknowledged. Calls at any point in the lap. Your lap time was 24.8. The gap to turner in front is now 1.3. That last lap was a 24.9. That lap was a 25.0. Okay, Rodrigo, you're reeling. Turner in. The gap's now 0.7. That lap time was 24.9. The lap times are pretty consistent. Your lap time was 25.0. just done a 25.1. You've just done a
Outside, outside. Clear outside. Outside. Hold your line. Clear outside.
the car ahead is Turner.
Outside. Clear outside.
That was a 25.5.
Outside. Still there. You're all clear high.
P8, you've just done a 25.4. The gap to Turner behind is now 1.3 seconds. Your last lap time was a 25.1. That lap was a 25.0. The gap to Turner behind is increasing. It's now 2.3.
Inside. Clear down low.
Two laps remain.
Got a car to your outside.
That was
Clear up top.
the gap in front has increased. It's now about 7.2 seconds.
My through.
Should be about 10 laps remaining on this tank. 0.9 litres per lap. Sorry mate, I didn't catch that. One more lap to go. That lap was a 25.3.
All message.
Copy that. We'll give calls at any point.
My car.
We think about 9 laps of fuel remaining. 0.9 litres per lap. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. Your brake temps look good.
Caramba. Yes.
Okay, I'll read out those gaps. P8, that's the finish. Well done.
Check a flag.
Alright.
Good job. Very good job.
Good job. P8. Yes. Oh, God.
What's your speed limit in the pits? Box in 290 metres.
Pit box in 10,
Box in 5, 4,
5,
3, 2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Box now.
Right here. We're done. Get going.
Boa. Grande corrida. P8. Uau, corrida difícil, cara. Uau.